Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and finally we have the Magikey deck. I don't think it's the best one. I think it's a strong version. Not sure it's the best one, but still one of the versions I'm most emotionally attached to, as this is invoked, as you have seen from the thumbnail. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Yummy Yugi because the skill is Sorcery Conduit. So with this, we can grab our Alistair, being him the only spellcaster in the deck. So the deck works as normal, as you may have seen, the classic Magikey, but the only thing that changed is that your normal summon is just Alistair. So this makes it so good. Because you summon Alistair, then you synchro summon apparently with your Beidou's Buster, right? Into your Void Ogre or whatever, anything you want. And then when they are sent to the graveyard, you still have your invocation out in order to go turn 1 Kaliga. So Kaliga makes this turn 1 even more insane, literally. Like if you have double spell negation like Void Ogre Dragon plus the Transfer Mine that had the unlocking, so you have 2 spell trap negation, and then if your opponent activates a monster, in fact, you can actually, if your opponent normal summons a monster, you can pop it. But imagine on top of those you have Kaliga. So with Kaliga, just 1 monster's effect and you're done. That's it. And that's insane. Probably this can be one or maybe the top 3 best turn 1 ever. Maybe even better than our Synchro turn 1 with the double effect of Crystal Wing plus Stardust Warrior. Not sure, but actually this can be better. And then of course, if it is your turn 2 or onward and you need to finish your opponent, just go Purgatrio, the old but gold Purgatrio. The fire attribute is not a problem at all, you know that, just because we're playing this as in the monsters that are of course in the graveyard, the normal monster for the ritual summon, and not only, but of course we have fire also in the Transfer Mine, so we're chilling. Then we have 1 copy of the fusion. You want to play this because literally invocation can actually fusion summon this as well if you use only monsters from your hand. That's why you want to play the fusion. Couple of Transfer Mine, why not? Void Ogre Dragon, best level 8 right now if you're playing Terraforming, so we have no access to Berserker. And then we have Dark Rebellion to attack, Abyss Dweller as a turn 1. So, for example, with this, you can go Abyss Dweller and then Kaliga and then Void Ogre Dragon. Like, dude. The potential for turn 1 is insane. All you need from this is to literally start with Alistair in your hand. I know it's not a sure thing, but if you start with Alistair in your hand and once you summon Beidou's Buster with basically Advanced Ritual Art and this boy, you have the combo going very easily. Usually this is your starter to grab the Magikey word if you didn't have it, or if you have a Magikey word, you just add anything you missed to go for your Beidou's Buster. And then once you go with Beidou's Buster, you search, and this is used with another level 4 monster in order to have access to a genetic 8 synchro, so usually the Void Ogre Dragon, of course, or you can even go into a rank 4 if it's your turn 1 and you think you might need an Abyss Dweller more than a Void Ogre Dragon, you can go with that. Then you have the usual additional synchro summon, that is your Meftil, that can special summon itself. You have to activate its effect, revealing it from a hand when you control the Beidou's Buster. Then you fuse or synchro whatever you want with these 2, and then you go with Meftil. After you activate the effect, you have an additional normal summon. You normal summon this, get back 1 of the normal monsters, synchro summon into your Transfer Mine, use its effect to set a Magikey unlocking, so you have your spell trap negation, and then you're chilling, then you're done. And then actually you can go with invocation. You can go with the invocation and going into Kaliga if you need it. That's really good. Not gonna lie. Then you have just a couple of Sky Blaster are fine. The Earth, because it's full of BLS out there, so brace yourselves. The Battle Footballer, just in case you do not want to use your Transform Mine on the field for the Fusion Summon of Purgatrio. One copy of the Geras Glacier, because it is a broken combo. If you have Ritual Heart plus the Geras Glacier, and then you have the Preparation of Rites, it's literally broken. Because you start summoning this, then Preparation of Rites to get back your Ritual Art from the graveyard, plus you add the Beidou's Buster, so you go 2 Ritual Summon before going into your full combo. This can literally go into Geras Glacier, Void Ogre, Magikey Fiend, and Kalika. So the only monsters effect they can activate is gonna be negated by Geras Glacier. This is the field you can achieve. It's just insane. Double Magikey Word. If you have the third, definitely play it. Triple Preparation of Rites, just because it makes things. It's a searcher for Beidou's Buster, and it makes recycling the advanced ritual art makes it so good. Because literally, even if you start with this and summon this, you can literally add this to your hand if you already have the Magikey Word. You add these to your hand and then use Preparation of Rites to get this back, and you go on. Insane. Triple advanced ritual art. This is so needed. This makes the deck so much better. One invocation is totally fine. One Maftia totally fine. Don't even know if you ever use it, to be honest. It can be clutchy sometimes just because you can add it with the Magikey Word as a second effect. But literally, one is fine. 2 Magikey unlocking, because trust me, you're gonna, especially against the best players, the best decks, the duel is not gonna be ended in one turn. So especially when you do not end up with your full board. So in those situations, you wanna be able to add a couple of unlocking, trust me. And guys, that is all. The potential of this deck turn 1 is literally insane. I mean, not even a Dark Hole can stop it. No spell card, because you're gonna have your Magikey unlocking, so it's literally too much. You're gonna see some interesting replays, not only for the turn 1, but of course just to Purgatrio it out, because actually Purgatrio gives something to this deck to make it able to destroy stuff. It's true that we have the Endra Beam, Endra Beam to pop monsters, but these to just attack, it's just better, to be honest. So it gives something to the deck. It makes this turn 1 even better, but also it makes it gives something for the turn 2 that they definitely needed. Also, the Maftial is here also now, before I forgot, because you can add the Magikey, with Magikey Word you add it, and you can make some card come back to your deck, and this can be useful for 2 reasons. You can make come back an invocation if you already have Alistair in hand. You can make come back to the deck any of the normal monster if you need it for the advanced ritual heart. So having the Maftia, it's there, it's more because of the effect of Magikey Word to shuffle something back to the deck that for its own effect. Guys, that is all for the explanation. Hope it didn't take too much, but I wanted to be 100% clear as always. There are high chances that I might play this in the KC Cup also second stage, because I love this. I'm gonna test even some other different combos to make this the most consistent as I can. And nothing, guys, I think that's all for the explanation, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay against Jaden Ubel Eternal Bond. We have pretty good hands, as you can see. Actually, the only thing we didn't need was the unlocking, because we can search for it, right? But still, he's got the Ubel to begin with, so he can go all the way, as you can see there, with a lot of all the evolution of Ubel till the Ultimate Nightmare, then the Miracle Contact. He had Neos in hand as well, so we know he's got Neos Kluger plus Ultimate Knight, they're the thing we have to get rid of, and we don't know what that is. Terraforming to begin with, to grab the Magic Word, of course, just to think the deck because we already had the Magic Word. Grabbing the Ritual, and these, I just decided to go with the Garrus Glaster at this point because I wanted to have a negation guaranteed right there. So there you go, Garrus Glaster hitting the field. Then it's got the Bottomless, that's fine. I've got the Maftia still to go with my normal summon. There you go, Magic Word to return it to the deck, and then Maftia. I started with Endra Beam because I had to get rid of these two guys. Unfortunately, they are one dark and one light, so I went for the dark because if I pop this, what happens is that it summons the Neos Wiseman, another thing to get to handle. Like with this, I was chilling, it was one less problem, you know. And then, because of the effect of Entrabeam, I just get to draw a card, so nice. I've got the unlocking, he went with the Fugitive Wave Emotion. Wait, what a play this was. I should have negated that, but I was not sure of the other card in his hand, that after he was Liquid Soldier. Because now with this, he can attack all my monster. That is insane playing, actually. I mean, most of the time a breaky card, but still, what a play. And he just attacks at this point, inflicting some serious damage, but thanks to the Magic Word, I get saved by the Sky Blaster that cannot be destroyed the first time while I have Magic Word, so it can't go over with Liquid Soldier. At this point, Sorcery Conduit to get my Alistair going, grabbing the Invocation, then Xyz summoning to Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, making that lose its attack, because the point is we have to go through this and have lethal, because if he summons Wiseman, it's gonna be a problem, because this inflict me damage, so I have to attack this not with Rebellion, otherwise I lose. And when this is popped and he summons Wiseman, I need to be able to have OTK without attacking Wiseman. That's the thing. So an Invocation then into Purgatory, of course. The Footballer, of course, was sent to the graveyard with the Ritual Heart of the first summon of the Garrus Glaster. So there you go, effect of Invocation, grabbing the Invoker, then I went attacking this, but not using the Alistair Invoker, even if I actually have, I could have, because you already activate the effect, damage, I'm still chilling, I attack, then Neos Kluger to summon, of course, Neos Wiseman, but at this point, we can just attack with Rebellion on the Liquid Soldier. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, Ghost Gal. Let's see what we have. LP Boost Alpha, and almost the same. He's got nothing to begin with though, but I guess he has some end drops for sure. We got Terraforming to begin with, just to think the deck, of course. Magic Words to grab a normal monster right here. I went for that because a Ritual was no sense to do it, and also even no sense to go for the Maftiel because I had no normal monster to summon there. So at this point I went with the second effect to return the Invocation back to my hand. Then I started with Alistair using the effect, grabbing the Invocation. At this point I went for the most safe play I could, Kaliga. In defense position, didn't want to attack, I was not sure what was gonna happen, so there you go, setting this, ready for the next turn just in case, and let's see what you have. It's got Darkhold to begin with, of course, and then just a set card, so we can still go Magicy. I use the Magic Word again to grab the Ritual monster. I have Preparation of Rites to get another one, but still no Ritual, so I went with Alistair again, grabbing the Invocation. At this point I used Maftiel to summon the Beidus Buster on the field. Now Beidus Buster gives its effect to search, but it's got the Bottomless, unfortunately. Magic Unlocking says no thank you at this point, grabbing the Maftiel, because with the Maftia we just sent a normal monster to the graveyard from our no, it was actually the wait, it was Sky Blaster from the first turn. So first Synchro Summon into Void Ogre Dragon, then Maftiel's effects normal summon, special summon the clap key, went into transfer mine. Guess what? We can search we can still search just the Mafti, I guess. Yeah, I was playing just one of the counter trap, and the only thing I missed here, I couldn't go into with the invocation because I missed a fire type. I mean, I could have used this, but it was not needed. So just attacking, but it's got the Kuribo though. So now we're not in that good situation. We're only in negation here. That counter with the gate. Of course, I had to negate, but guess what? It's got another one. So he summons another one. He has another one using the effect to grab this Swirl Slime to his end. Fusion summoning, but guess what? King Arc is dark, so Transform Mind can just get rid of it. At this point, there's nothing to do. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Third duel, my boys, we have Akiza. Let's see what we have to begin with. Not a perfect end, but I guess we have something with Alistair at least. All the normal monster in hand. That's a shame, but still. Invocation to go all the way to Bime. So, because, you know, I have the normal monster in hand, I can use this to summon any. There you go. It's got the compulsory, unfortunately, and not the best position for us. It's got Blue Rose Dragon to pop my Alistair, and at this point I just keep on drawing bad. Unlocking set, but it's useless, but he kept drawing bricks as well, so attacking, still chilling. X-Raider to start to begin with, Rebellion Dragon to use its effect, get rid of that, attacking to get some damage done, but at this point it's just still kept breaking as well. Magic word finally to go into the Maftial, summoning it, getting the clap key out, the clap keys, then transform mine, setting the magic key unlocking, and at this point we're chilling. Forbidden Lands, he's got nothing, so once that magic word happens and happens to be in your hand, you're chilling. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Fourth duel, my boys, interrupting a rank up. Let's see what we have. Kinda good hand, but we have the invocation that we do not want to see. So it's got Evil Twins, Live Twins, whatever you want to call them. So it's got the combo, of course, the one card combo to go all the way into Kai Kill to draw a card. Then again, going into the Kai Kill to be able to summon the Lila. Triple set, that's gonna be tough. So starting with terraforming, grabbing the magic keyword at this point, magic keyword to grab I think the ritual, but he went, not the ritual because I have already this, but he went for the effect, even though this happens a step later, so even if he pops this, I still get the search. So I get the search of a normal monster. Unfortunately, he pops this, no Maftial. I would have loved to get Maftia just to put invocation back to the deck. So anyway, I got the ritual at this point, invocation to go all the way into Bime, just to get, honestly, the normal monster in the graveyard so that Maftial's effect could have been live. Then Maftial to be special summon, but first we pop that. Then Maftial normal summon into the normal one. It's got the effect Vader though, so we have to stop there. We set the unlocking and we can just attack and go for some serious damage. Let's see what he has among them, among those cards. He's got Kai to begin with, summoning the other one. Lila is here. Of course, you want to go full combo first. You want to draw the card with Kai Sequel, then Unicorn actually to get rid of my boy. At this point, he can attack, and my unlocking becomes a dead card right now. Just drew a footballer, not the best thing to see, right? He's got Legend of Heroes to recycle all the Link monsters in his graveyard. That is tough. Still nothing at this point. I wanted to wait because I wanted to get the Alistair. I could have get the Alistair actually out as well, but I didn't use the skill. I was not sure though. I was afraid of those. He kept on attacking, but I have nothing done. Finally, preparation of rights to get my Betos Buster. Advanced Ritual Heart to go into Betos Buster, grabbing of course another magic keyword, using it to grab the Maftial, using the effect normal summon to special summon the clav key out from the graveyard as well. Synchro summoning to transform mine. It's got Crackdown. Guess what? I can just negate with the unlocking. And then I got the effect of transform mine to set another one. At this point I can attack. I should have put this in attack position, but I would still have no lethal. It's got live twin channel. I left that because I thought he had something else. Instead he didn't. But still we have a negation, so we're chilling. At this point sorcery conduit into Alistair, summoning Void Ogre Dragon. So as you can see, in this case the skill was used to, Alistair in this case was used to grant me a level 4 monsters that I could synchro summon with. So in this case the skill can be used sometimes in some situations if you need an level 4 for an Xyz summon or a synchro summon. That was how it was useful in this case. That's how you did, my boys. There you go. 5th duel, my boys. My rank up to legend. I was trying to reach legend in this while I was testing this deck, starting with Alistair to grab my invocation, preparation of rites to get the boy, but unfortunately this is another not the best hand to begin with. We have Andra Bime as fusion summon, and then Maftiel. Actually the fusion summon was just to have a normal monster in the graveyard, that was it. Then Maftiel to get the Clav Keys out. At this point transfer mine. So basically the invocation unbricked my hand, that's the case. So I'm showing you also the case when the deck of course does not have this full hand. So we got a Link Disciple. At this point I'm popping that because otherwise he's going to draw a card and we want to avoid that. It's still not done. It's got the Eclipse and then Link Summon into the Morning Star, but we are kinda chilling because even if he's got any spell card or what, we can just negate that with the unlocking. He's got then the War Legacy's memory. That's what we are going to do, negating that with the unlocking. At this point he attacked Alistair, but that is not that much of a deal. Transfer mine again to set another one, then Andra Beam to pop everything, to pop the light monsters, and then attacking, going for some serious damage. But now we have the unlocking live as well, so that's why even if you had the crackdown there, keep in mind with the crackdown right there, you could have turned the tables and we could have done nothing. But instead with the another unlocking set, we were chilling. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, 4th win in a row, interrupting a 3-win streak as well. And here it comes the best hand you can have, the case in which you can have the best turn 1 ever. We have literally everything, but I guess we just needed Alistair plus Advanced Ritual Heart and anything that can grab me the ritual, right? So you're not gonna see, I think, the full turn 1 because we're going second literally. So but you're gonna see how we can go through a full Tenyi board right here with the Berserker. Is gonna have of course in the end the Berserker of the Tenyi, the Link Tree, Legend of Heroes, and actually he went with the Flawless Perfection, so this thing is also not it's unaffected, so that's insane. And he's got these two as a protection in the graveyard, these for the next turn, so he's sitting on a very good spot right now. Hadara recycling the Ashuna, so he's chilling, literally knows what is going to happen. Starting with terraforming, grabbing the magic keyword. So what I love about this is with Alistair this becomes either a turn 2 or turn 1 deck as you want. So we got magic keyword, grabbing the ritual, but the big one, right? Why? Because we had the preparation right, so we recycle this and the level 4. So we start with this, the Chaos Cluster. Why? Because in case he activates the effect of Dragon Berserker, you want to be able to negate it, so there you go. Then it's got the Flawless Perfection to draw, we don't care. We got Alistair, he wants to negate, but guess what? Gale's Cluster says, no thank you. Negate and destroy it, get the invocation out, then preparation of rites, getting all we need again. And magic keyword to get the footballer back into the deck because we want to send him with the Advanced Ritual Heart, right? So Advanced Ritual Heart sending the footballer into Baidos Buster. Baidos Busters to grab what? The Maftiel. So now here comes the spicy. Now this is the best hand ever, because now we can, if it was the turn 1, we could have gone Beidou's Buster plus this into Void Ogre Dragon, Maftial into Transfer Mine, and then Invocation into Kaliga, right? But this is turn 2, so we can go first into Abyss Dueler. Why? Because we need to shut down the graveyard. There you go. Also sending Alistair into the graveyard for the next invocation play. Then we've got Maftial to summon him, recycle the cloud keys, and then Transfer Mine is here. Transfer Mine to set the unlocking, we're not done yet, Invocation into Purgatrio, getting rid of his Mapura, but I mean, it was not needed. But the only thing that can go wrong here is if he has an end drop in his hands, because of course Abyss Dueler stops the graveyard, but not the hand. So Alistair back to my hand, attacking with Purgatrio, using the effect of Alistair to boost it up, but he drew another Shtana. But guess what? He decided to pop the Guards Cluster. We don't care. Also, we got a search. We can attack again with the boy, and look at this. We actually didn't have lethal for so close, but at this point we can just, he went for a Shuna, but I can just use the effect of this Dueler, lock the graveyard, and now we have also negation from the unlocking, Transfer Mine to pop it. He went with the circle, unlocking to negate that. Literally nothing. He's left with just one monster. This is the best turn 1 and 2 that you can have. Just with this, it's insane. Really a powerful deck. I saw the potential of this deck as soon as I saw the cards. I knew this would have been good, and love it, love it, love it. Let me know what you think of this hybrid version, my boys. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.